like His Holiness Dalai Lama. Yeah. Namo,
Namo,
Rena,
Redna,
Taryaya,
Taryaya,
Nama,
Nama,
Arya,
Arya,
Jnana,
Jnana,
Sagare,
Sagare,
Verochana,
Veruchana,
Vayuha,
Vayuha,
Rajaya,
Rajaya,
Tathagataya,
Tatagataya,
Arhate,
Arhate,
Samyak Sambuddhaya,
Samyang Sambudaya,
Nama,
Nama,
Sawatathagate,
Sawatatagate,
Baya,
Baya,
Arhate Baya,
Arhate Baya,
Samyak Sambuddha Baya,
Samyang Sambudabaya,
Nama,
Nama,
Arya,
Arya,
Avalokite Shauraya,
Aralukate Shauraya,
Bodhisattvaya,
Bodhisattvaya,
Mahasattvaya,
Mahasattvaya,
Mahakarunikaya,
Marakunakaya,
Teatha,
Teata,
Om,
Om,
Dara Dara,
Dara Dara,
Diri Diri,
Diri Diri,
Duru Duru,
Duru Duru,
Ete Wete,
Eche Weche,
Tsale Tsale,
Zale Zale,
Parsale Parsale,
Parzale Parzale,
Kusume,
Kusume,
Kusumewari,
Kusumewari,
Ilimili,
Ilimili,
Sete,
Site,
Zala,
Zala,
Mapanai Soha,
Mapame Soha,
Om,
Om,
Mani,
Mani,
Petme Hung,
Petme Hum,
Om,
Om,
Mani,
Mani,
Petme Hung,
Petme Hum,
Om,
Om,
Mani,
Mani,
Petme Hung.
Petme Hum.
Yeah, that is a big puja, healing. That's good now. What we doing now? Now this, yeah, that's a holy guide, holy education, holy good example. Yeah, that is Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Yeah, look like that. Yeah, all living being need this life, next life, all the time good teacher or qualified teacher and qualified education, qualified example. But we make prayer or go refuge or yeah. Yeah, Pali language. Buddham,
Buddham,
Sharanam,
Sharanam,
Gachami.
Gachami,
Dhammam,
Dharmam,
Sharanam,
Sharanam,
Gachami.
Gachami,
Sangam,
Sangam,
Sharanam,
Sharanam,
Gachami.
Gachami,
Now Sanskrit. Namo,
Namo,
Buddhaya.
Buddhaya,
Namo,
Namo,
Dharmaya.
Dharmaya,
Namo,
Namo,
Sangaya.
Sangaya,
No, Nama Sangaya.
Nama, Sangaya.
This, what's grammar?
Grammar, yeah.
What's
Yep,
grammar?
grammar. The pronoun.
Nama Sangaya.
Sangaya.
Yeah. We go refuge Buddha.
We do it in English then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We now into English.
We're like,
We
what?
go refuge Buddha.
We go to refuge for Buddha.
We go refuge Dharma.
We go to refuge in the Dharma.
We go refuge Sangha.
We go to refuge in Sangha.
Till Sanskrit.
Yeah.
But, I don't know English. What's Buddha? Dharma, Sangha. I don't know English language. No existing.
Yeah.
Something you can make.
Yeah.
They
Buddha,
mixing,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Half English, half Sanskrit. But I think in English Buddha what say? I don't know. You know English.
There's no English word or maybe definition, I guess, for
Wake up.
It's Buddha.
Buddha means wake up.
Ah, wake up. Yeah, yeah. Translation, yeah.
You know, ignorant, sleeping, and
Yeah,
wake up.
Yep.
Yeah, Buddha means wake up. Dharma means holy method or holy scripture,
right,
or holy experience. Sangha means holy good example.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe a little bit better.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha means chocolate, maybe candy.
Well, I go for refuge in Buddha. Sounds better in
I
English
go
than I go
refuge
refuge
chocolate.
to wake up.
I go refuge
To chocolate.
candy.
There are a lot who would. Silly.
Yes, that is. Oh, now today is really complicated.
Oh no, yeah. Do you want me to set the time?
It's okay. It's okay. I can.
I can change on your watch the correct time.
Yeah, now okay.
Okay.
But until 3.
Yes, until 3 on your watch that's set.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yes. That is. Yeah, now we again have for immeasurable. That is a good practice. Every day can do.
Mhm.
That is Buddhist, non-Buddhist, Muslim, all can possible. That is non-religion, because all need good heart, you know, good wish need. That is cultivate something mind training.
Mhm.
Mind become positive mind. That is we must watching mind to make positive mind. That is a good practice. How to make immeasurable compassion, immeasurable loving kindness, immeasurable joy, immeasurable equanimity. But immeasurable compassion, that is a opponent of harming mind. Immeasurable loving kindness, that is a anger's opposite.
Mhm.
Immeasurable joy, that is the opposite of jealousy. Immeasurable equanimity, that is qualified wisdom, or opposite extreme view.
Mhm.
Extreme view.
Right.
That is we have harming mind and angry, jealousy, extreme thinking. Have we not watching, but we have already. Also, all living beings have that. There are so beginning first immeasurable compassion, like object all that is a suffering being, sorrow being, hell, hungry ghost, and God, goddess, damaged God, and human, and animal, and invisible spirit. They um, have so many problems. At the moment, big problem. They have problem being existing that that is uh, we think about, we wish them quickly free from suffering. Yeah, how good it would be if free from suffering. Yeah, how wonderful if they are quickly free from suffering. It causes condition. Yeah, that is thinking. May all, I wish, like Oh, yes. Now, immeasurable loving kindness. That is object like so many unhappy being, happy less being, homeless or happy less, homeless being or happy less being. Yeah, happy less being, unhappy being, so many animal and human and so many different existing, really existing. Mother, you know, motherless, human, homeless, foodless, so many, less. Yeah, that existing, then we make a good wish or prayer. May all happy less being have immediately have happy is causes condition. Yeah, they need medicine, they need mother, father, and they need education, they need so many things, needed things is million, countless needed things. I wish if we have choice, I wanted immediately they have happy. Yeah. How wonderful if they will become happy, you know, uh, having become happy. Or what's say? Be yeah. That is my English. Yeah. Uh, happy less being immediately they have countless needed things and it causes condition. Yeah, now that is antidote of anger. Now jealousy antidote and joy, immeasurable joy, countless joy, or immeasurable joy. Joy, that object at the moment, so many people and God, goddess, animals, they are happy being. So many people happy. Yeah, they're intelligent, rich, and they are young enough, and they are, healthy, and freedom. Yeah, they have no jail, you know, lucky. If jail, if sick, big problem. There are no sick, no jail. There are everything conditions, samsara conditions, good enough.
Right.
That is wonderful. Our relative, my son, my daughter, my grandmother, my father, my mother, my uncle, my, my auntie, my uncle,
Yeah.
all, auntie gorilla, uncle gorilla. Yeah, some our uncle is gorilla, grandfather gorilla. They have happy is fantastic. My happy, their happy, no different. Yeah, my happy not so important. Only one person happy, but they are limitless gorilla.
That's right.
They are limitless monkey, mouse,
Everything.
elephant. Yeah. they are happy more important. Really, reality we analyze. They have happy, that is good. That is also danger. One, they have no wisdom and they deluded. Happy make
Oh, deluded.
deluded.
Yeah.
Also, they need perfect wisdom. Then happy don't
Is
not
not deluded.
deluded. Like Pema Sambhava is similar. Pema Sambhava using many wife, but he not deluded because he have perfect wisdom. Similar, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bye.
Bye, bye.
Travel safe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, you know, not happy is no delusion. Happy is we deluded, then became attached, anger, jealousy, all coming. Happy is feeling, no delusion. Happy and suffering, neutral feeling, all no delusion, no delusion. But if you have no perfect wisdom, that became condition.
Right.
You know, then you become angry or ignorant or attached or something happened. But we say they never became angry, attached, and the ignorant. But happy is necessary. Every living being who have happy, that is fantastic. Never ever separate, never ever disappear. You know, forever. Forever.
Forever. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. That is meditate, yeah. Oh yeah, that is immeasurable. What's antidote of jealousy? That is immeasurable jealousy. Antidote, immeasurable jealousy antidote.
Empty thought,
Be careful.
Yeah, yeah, the existing immeasurable jealousy, but need antidote. Now immeasurable equanimity view. Equanimity view is perfect one emptiness view. Yeah, emptiness view is number one, but many wisdom realize it impermanent view, realize it emptiness view. Many different level, you know. That what something animal?
Little lizard walking along the railing here.
Ah, something smells coming.
Yeah.
One bad smell
Oh,
one
skunk.
animal.
Skunk.
Black one.
Yeah, black,
Yeah.
white, black and white skunk. Looks like a kitty cat, but it's not a kitty cat.
Yeah. That object was extreme god and demigods and always fighting. You know, extreme god, demigod, always war. Yeah. Also have, you know, the communism view and capitalism or something, many view, you know, what's that, democratic or
Yeah, democratic.
democratic communism, or so many. That is, they're thinking we are right. They're thinking we are right. They're thinking we are right. But both wrong.
Wrong. Both are wrong.
But right existing in middle. Right, there no research, not research. It depends, they like power, they like economy, they
Right.
don't like peace,
Right.
they don't like happy.
Right.
For example, Chinese government look like that.
The
No?
big deer with
Oh yeah, he coming.
yeah.
Yeah, he not scared.
No, they're not scared.
What's say?
Equanimity.
Extreme everywhere, extreme, because that is stupid. Basically, perfect analyze not enough, understanding correct not enough, then became extreme. Yeah, that so many living beings, that we wish immeasurable that beings, we wish they became correct analytical, correct understanding, correct get wisdom, and they become more peace and compassion and equanimity view, then become peace. Without equanimity view, peace impossible. Yeah, equanimity view, then become peace. That is meditate. Include we.
Yeah, including us.
Yeah, now, good, yeah. Yes, also you wanted our meditation. The topic is Safi Duriya, or what's profound wisdom. Profound wisdom is very important. Shakyamuni Buddha came in this earth 2,600 years ago. Shakyamuni Buddha, he came, his best experience, profound wisdom teaching. Without profound wisdom, we always deluded. Always deluded. Impossible piriporum suffering, piriporum ignorance. That is, wisdom is very important. And also method, very important. Other chasing mind. Self-chasing, other chasing. Self-grasping, and opposite of selflessness view,
Yeah.
or what say, selflessness view,
Selflessness is view.
understanding,
Yes.
or everything, we thinking everything truly self and all phenomena, whatever we see that is truly existing, that is 100% wrong. This opposite, analyze, truly no existing wisdom. That is important. Yeah, that is important. But not realize it. That problem.
Right.
That problem. But really, whatever we see, that is 100% wrong. But if tell you are wrong, then fighting, you are wrong.
No, you
are wrong. Everybody fighting.
Yeah.
But if really reality, whatever we see, that is empty. Empty means nothing, zero. But why we see that?
Yeah.
If empty, why we see but deluded? Deluded. If deluded, we can see, if take drug, can see yellow and blue on
Yeah,
some too much.
Yeah.
Same, that is that is a deep topic. Because if this analyze, this realization is very important. Truly existing, what's that? As truly existing, what's it? Grasping as truly existing. You understand it?
Yes.
Grasping, clinging.
Right.
That is our enemy.
Right.
Long parent, up to now our parent. Clinging and truly existing. Whatever I see, that truly existing. That is our old parent.
Right.
New parent, completely whatever we see, that is logically truly no existing. That is new parent. But new parent is not yet recognized.
Right.
Also, selfish or self-cherishing, self-important, self. That is our long friend.
A long time friend, yes.
Long friend.
Yes.
Oh, self-important. I am important, my important.
Yeah.
That makes more problem. But other important, that is a new friend. Opposite, other,
Right. Cherishing.
that practice need, other important practice need. Or say, grasping truly existing opposite, it is as not truly existing. What's that? Not
Grasping at yourself is not truly existing.
Yeah, not truly existing.
Right, but cherishing others.
No, chasing other.
Yeah.
But wisdom part.
Yes.
Wisdom and method.
Method, yeah.
Method is pada. Panchaparamita Sudar say. And wisdom is mada. Need union. Together need.
Right.
That is syllaba ah.
Wisdom is
Syllaba ah.
Right.
Ah means this is shape is Tibetan language. Sanskrit shape. That meaning this how to read ah. Ah means all sounds origin. All Buddha come from ah. But this is means profound wisdom or emptiness. This topic.
Yeah.
This sentence is
Right.
but topic is emptiness. That is you understanding shape like that. That is good. Also, Hindu also believe. Also, the means good sound, lucky or auspicious, or good luck,
Yes,
like that.
auspicious.
But meditate that impromptu.
Yeah.
You first look this, then don't look. You are imaginary.
Oh, you see
Ah.
it. Yeah, you focus on imagining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Impromptu.
Mhm,
Little bit far away,
mhm.
not so
Big.
far away,
Right.
or this size
Right. So
far
that
away.
becomes this size. Yeah.
And then all other thinking stop. Only focus on this imaginary.
Mhm.
And then in the end, that also disappear, became empty. But then reciting minimum 21.
Mhm,
If you do 100, okay.
mhm.
But one breathing,
In one breath, 21.
one breath, yeah.
Okay.
How much?
Take big breath.
Yeah, we do that.
No, this is just
you know, first look this, and then don't look, then imaginary.
Think of working, strength, the man, and wisdom, the wise woman. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Now
Should be
we
easy
do.
to remember.
Okay,
Yes.
that you are understanding.
Yep. We're gonna meditate. We're
That
gonna do that.
shape like that.
We're gonna.
And now meditate.
Yeah.
That is shamatha and upasana together. If concentrate, this is shamatha, and then reciting, then reality, every religion, every logic check and disappear. You know, scientifically, your momentary logic, scientific logic. What's say? What's say that? Quantum physically
Oh, quantum physically. Yeah.
disappear.
Gotcha.
That is with focusing. Everything empty. Just like, yeah, that is, you can learn, yeah, but today just the training, just training. Yes, and our topic is like that. We talking many times. I reading this Bodhisattva Avatara text, now 9 chapter. I have one Kaju commentary, one is Gilu commentary. I compare, but interesting. Yeah, that is a topic, that emptiness or that profound wisdom, that is checking more important, how we deal with it, how we become, what's say, arising delusion, arising desire, arising deal with it, how we deal with it, how become ignorant. Yeah, that is a topic. Also, which one root of delusion, which one root of samsaric, which one root of cyclic existing. Yeah, that's an important topic.
Right.
We must analyze, discussion. If root of samsara, existing, no existing. Which one root of samsara?
Yeah.
How we deal with became ignorant, became wrong view, became desire, attachment, crying, and angry. How we became? That's important. Universal education. Yeah. That is Shakyamuni Buddha. He's teacher. Nagarjuna loved him. And Tsongkhapa also loved him. Yeah, many masters love. Because Shakyamuni said, how will you deal with it? How became you angry, jealousy? That we must check. And it's possible give up on impossible, checking. Possible or not, have method perfect or no, must checking. That is like if anger, jealousy, delusions, why we to identify? Because that make trouble, big problem. Problem come from attachment, anger, ignorance, and grasping, jealousy makes big problem, trouble.
Yeah, big trouble.
But not checking. Just look like animal similar, just run. That is, we are human being, very intelligent, and we must try. That is possible, impossible, not easy, like boxing.
Right, not easy like the vaccine.
Boxing is also not easy, but physical job. Vaccine.
Yeah, the vaccine. Yeah, the vaccine.
Yeah, vaccine also.
Very difficult.
Yeah, the antidote, difficult.
Yeah.
Of course, attachment, anger, antidote, possible, but how to make vaccine?
Yeah, difficult.
Jealousy, vaccine.
Yeah.
But jealousy is no physical.
Right.
Craving,
Grabbing, craving. Yep,
and
craving.
What say? Desire, attachment, and ignorance, and that is make trouble.
Yeah, mental.
And need wisdom. Even that Kamalashila, he using that quotation from authentic sutara. They say, if you have perfect wisdom, you are craving no problem, no poison.
Oh, okay.
If you have no wisdom, you are anger, craving, all poison. If you have wisdom, and you poison can make medicine.
Oh, interesting.
Poison can make transforming to medicine and beneficial way. That is Sutara's telling, Mahayana Sutara.
You have the wisdom to
Yeah, not Hinayana Sutara.
Right.
Hinayana, Theravada monks don't know that. Mahayana is telling that. They say Kashyapa Sutara. Kashyapa Sutara. The Kamalashila using. But wisdom that much important. Oh yes, that is now I always telling how to deal with it. We have karmic influence, and then become that mind is too much thinking, then exaggerate. She is beautiful, he is ugly, and he is too much exaggerate. Exaggerate, then they don't know how to exaggerate. They believe 100%. Then become big anger, big attachment, and big jealousy. But how I deal with it, how I exaggerate, not checking. If really I exaggerate, I don't realize it, how I exaggerate.
Yeah.
Today, tomorrow, same object, but different valuable,
Right.
different bad enemy.
Right.
Today, not so angry, little bit angry. Tomorrow, more angry. You
Right.
know? Day after tomorrow, more maybe.
Right. Right.
That is coming.
Right.
How to deal with it, how exaggerate, we don't know. That must check.
Mhm,
That is wisdom, emptiness, investigate. That emptiness means investigate. Wisdom is investigate. Concentration is no investigate. Only one single
Point.
object.
Yeah.
Keep. Other thinking
Nothing.
blocked.
Yeah. Right.
Other thinking stop. Only one object keep and clearly and stable but stability.
Yeah. Stability.
Yeah, then mind say something energy coming.
Mm-hmm.
That is a shamatha. But upasana investigate how I became angry, how I became attachment, how I exaggerate. I'm wrong or right. Checking. That is must check.
Right.
That you have every logic can check. Every logic can using. Scientifically check. Not your logic cheat you. No, that logic wrong logic. Logic, perfect logic need. But every logic using, every logic, non-Buddhist logic, Buddhist logic, or the science logic, everything you are just natural experience, all using. Yeah, that reality research, reality, how existing, how, yeah. What's that? My English not enough.
No, you're clear. We understand.
Huh?
Yeah, we understand. You have to use other, scientific logic because ours
Yeah,
teach
yeah.
this.
Yeah, that is important.
Mhm.
Then that is, ninth chapter. We have no much time, but ninth chapter, chapter 9, Bodhisattva Chaya Avatara. Chapter 8 we already did many months. Chapter 9, quite nice, very important, but hard. Many non-Buddhist philosophy, Hindu philosophy, 9 different philosophy.
Wow.
But then boring sometimes, too much. What they say, then criticize, analyze.
Yeah.
But non-Buddhist, then if tell non-Buddhist, everybody complicate
Yeah.
philosophy,
Yeah.
but they are quite deep, quite interesting. Yeah. Non-Buddhist.
Non-Buddhist.
Also, Hindu and this philosophy, that is not bad. Very good. They're intelligent, but till we going perfect wisdom, till not okay.
Right.
Yeah. Hindu philosophy, If one Tantra Samaya, if we not respect non-Buddhists, that also Berochana Samaya working.
Oh, wow.
Berochana Buddha Samaya not allowed to criticize Hindu non-Buddhist.
Right.
But they have anyway. We needed things. Also, Chandrakirti text. They say how we record, what say? His text say, first I, what say? Mine, I, mine,
Yeah, mine.
yeah, ich, or yo,
Yo.
Oh.
For you.
Tibetan say nga,
Yeah.
or da.
Yeah.
Yeah, India say hum. Hum. Yeah. Mere ko, mere.
Mere.
Hindi say mere and hum.
Interesting for I.
Yeah, I, my. English say,
Yep.
yeah, yo, tu. What's that? Spanish maybe.
Yeah.
Yo, tu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, German say ich.
Yeah.
Yeah. We South India, Karnataka say nano, nino. Nano, nino. Nano, nino, they dancing, you know. They make nano, nino.
Lovely song.
This language, yeah, many Sanskrit.
Yeah.
Yeah, nano, nino.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine. First, we have mine, mine. Me, I, me.
Mm-hmm.
Me. Then second, my son, my wife, my watch, my horse, my something house,
House, car. Yeah.
my arm, my eye,
shoes,
my shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then somebody make problem. Why you make my shoes, my something? Then trouble coming.
Attachment.
Yeah, that Chantakiti, Master Chantakiti, he said, first, I, that is root of samsara. Root of samsara, root of delusion. I, that is, oh, you.
I'm okay.
That is my. My.
iPhone.
But that is a problem.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
attached.
Also, long ago, the old Lama say, Tejang Rinpoche, his teaching. Each people have I, then problem.
Yeah, right.
That's right, I thought. 30 people, 30 I.
That's right.
100 people, 100 I. That makes problem. If you have I, always samsara, never finish problem.
Right.
It's
right.
You must think about that.
Yeah.
So
Like
is
the
it,
very leaf said they were an I.
is it I?
I.
Right. I is the reason for samsara.
Yeah. I
It's the root.
grasping,
Cause.
clinging, I.
Okay, grasping to I.
Clinging,
To
I.
Not necessarily
Clinging,
to
I.
Yeah. But because you have I, then it's mine. So then you're grasping at all the things because they belong to you.
First problem is I. They said, Chandakiti said, first I, then my, then samsara, then I, that people I have compassion. Because this must know. Ooh, I wanted them free from suffering. I wanted them free from ignorance, because they are first they say I, then mine, then fighting, then samsara. I I think they are very ignorant. So therefore I became compassion. This compassion, I respect compassion. Which compassion? Not just poor people compassion. You know, somebody have no food, somebody have no some. This also compassion, but this compassion more deep. Because basically they have eye. They're clinging eye. Then mind. Then fighting. Then all delusions coming. That ignorant, they don't recognize. I must help them. They become compassion. You understand it?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that
think
is.
we do.
Yeah. What said this compassion name? That compassion man name, you know, emptiness is imbued with the heart of compassion.
Emptiness is imbued with the heart
You
of
read.
compassion.
What said this? Emptiness
Imbued
imbued
with the heart of
with
compassion.
the heart
of
of compassion.
Emptiness imbued with the heart of compassion.
He respects this compassion.
Mm-hmm.
This compassion is a great compassion,
Mm-hmm.
but kind of great compassion. Very, very highest compassion.
That one.
That one.
That was the highest.
But I don't know, terminology, translate English, then for me, better.
That's spirit language.
Yeah, that is, I think, terminology. Some other also, I think. Yeah. Emptiness having the nature of compassion.
Emptiness having the
Same
nature of
synonym.
compassion. Synonym.
You are understanding? Emptiness.
Pose that. No, down here. Emptiness having the nature of compassion.
Yeah, that we prostration to emptiness having the nature of compassion.
And that's a synonym to
Yes.
emptiness imbued with heart
Yes.
of compassion.
Synonym.
Okay.
Understanding
Yes.
or difficult?
No, we understand. I understand. Does everyone else here understand?
Oh, yeah.
He didn't
Yeah,
hear well, so-
that
Lisa.
is like compassion. How do compassion come? They are deluded. Oh, then trouble. They don't know.
Mhm.
Oh, how to I help? Impossible, no possible. They become wrong. That compassion.
Right.
That compassion and compassion many.
Right.
Mom have the children also compassion.
Right.
That also compassion.
Mhm.
Compassion is many compassion, great compassion, immeasurable compassion, just compassion, also some danger compassion.
Yep. Danger compassion.
Yeah. They keep baby, they kill other being, they give meat, you know, birds, mamas.
Oh yeah.
That also compassion, but
Yeah.
have compassion.
Right, because they're harming another.
Yeah,
to
kill
feed.
fish and give dog.
Yeah. Right.
They have compassion dog, but they
Kill the fish.
No compassion in
The
the
fish.
fish.
Right.
They kill chicken, they give snake,
Mhm.
tiger, you know,
Right.
zoo there.
Yeah, in the zoos. Yeah.
Anyway, compassion, great compassion, all living being, all living being, enemy, friend, neutral, all same position, belief. But this compassion, especially how deluded people, deluded being, they're deluded. That compassion, and we must prostration. That compassion with wisdom, you know, not just compassion,
Right.
wisdom, compassion, union coming.
Right.
You understanding?
Yes, yes.
That's Tibetan language. Dongni Ningji Ningbo Jian. Dongni means emptiness, wisdom, you know. Dongni. Ningji means compassion. Ningbo means essence, essential.
Essence. Oh,
Essence.
essential.
Yeah. Essence, compassion.
Together, essential together.
Essence, wisdom. Essence, compassion. That terminology, they say that, but I don't know, imbued it with
Heart.
the heart of compassion or essence.
Yeah, emptiness imbued with heart.
Yeah,
Exactly the
yeah.
same, heart and
Emptiness, having the nature or essential of compassion, like that.
Right.
That is Chandrakirti, he writing his Madhyamika text, beginning, he not respect Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, everything. He respect compassion. Which compassion? This compassion. First they say I, then mine, then table, all delusions come, then be going hell and heaven everywhere, never ever finish suffering. That I have compassion. How to, yeah, this is compassion wisdom. You understanding?
Yes, very much so.
That makes he respect compassion, but we understanding root of samsara.
Right.
Because first I, then mine. That is the root. But they don't understand this, he say. That makes we need to identify root of samsara. You know.
And wisdom and compassion together.
Yeah,
help
this
us.
is he respect.
Right.
But we what point need? We what need? We must identify root of samsara, root of ignorance.
Ignorance.
That is important.
Yes.
But then I, Chandrakirti say I, that I existing, no existing.
No existing.
That question.
Yeah, no existing. We didn't know if you were asking question or not. Like
that is a good, wonderful answer.
Yeah.
I know existing.
I know existing.
I know
Christ.
existing for true compassion. I not exist for true or great compassion. Right?
No, I don't know, honey.
Yeah.
I
The self-I.
self-I
Yeah.
not exist
Yeah.
for compassion.
I don't understand the compassion part.
I
For-
complicate
for-
now.
No, I get that, but I'm
You can't have I because you attach yourself to I, and if you're attached and you cling to I, you can't have true compassion.
Yeah. This have many discussion, nice
yeah.
discussion.
Yeah.
But we say
When
I,
Yeah. When I
me, mine. That is wrong or right? We must check.
Yeah.
You know that they say Lamrim's text you read. Lamrim Lama say I, that is right. I is permanent I, permanent I, inherently I. That is wrong. Inherently I, we believe inherently I, or impermanent I, or I, just I. They say just I, okay. That is existing. Lamrim Lama, many Lama say. But I read Sutara, somebody say, I'm Arhat now. Somebody realize it, Arhat.
Yeah,
I'm Arhat, still not okay.
right.
I heard this morning coyote sound,
Yeah, I heard.
coyote sound.
Yeah, yeah,
I, that no okay.
not okay. How to
typical.
say? How to say?
Typical, you
Yeah.
know, I completely no existing.
So how
But
to
that
say?
is Buddhist, Buddha, only other religion all say I existing. Shakyamuni Buddha say, no.
He's the only one that nope.
That is his beginning philosophy. But Shakyamuni Buddha also telling, you know, different students, stupid
Yes.
and different student, and he said, I existing. He teaching. Some sutras say, I important, I became next life heaven, I going some hell,
Yeah.
danger, you must practice karma, killing, stealing, give up. And we forgot after the refuge, we need bow steps.
Right. To help
Yeah, yeah.
remember.
Anyway, killing, stealing, give up. And you must create, you know, save other life, generous, and that is the positive telling.
Right.
Because I became heaven. Because I don't, negative doing
Don't
going
have-
down.
Right. Right.
Yeah, so therefore I am important. He telling some
Right.
teaching.
Right.
And higher philosophy, he said, no, I exist.
Right.
I is no existing. That then I also many different, you know, permanent I, you know, substantial I.
Substantial
And
I. Yeah.
what say? Oh,
Well, he taught to the level of the people he was speaking to. So
oh,
you would tell a 5-year-old one thing that you would
yeah,
say
yeah,
differently
yeah,
to a
yeah,
25-year-old or a 55, you know, their level
you
of
know,
understanding.
Buddhists have, or Buddhist, non-Buddhist, what different philosophy? That too, view different, conduct different.
Conduct and view different.
Different. Buddhist conduct is according karma,
According karma
because everything
is
comes from causes and condition.
Mhm.
Good causes, good result. Bad causes, bad result.
Correct.
Yeah, so therefore karma system coming. Buddhists believe Buddha, and he said, he telling karma, if you kill, you short life result. If you save other, and you long life or something telling,
Right,
you know,
right.
karma
Something
like that.
Yeah.
And you giving and you become rich or something say. That is a karma system, many, never finish.
Right.
And that is Buddhist conduct.
Buddhist conduct. Okay.
So therefore morality coming. Don't kill, don't miss sexual contact, don't do that, don't lie, don't cheat.
Yeah.
That comes from, you know, causes, condition, system, law, natural law.
Natural law.
Natural law according telling. Buddha, he don't make new law, not establish new law.
Right.
But he looking natural causes condition according telling.
Right.
That is became morality.
Right.
Just automatically morality. That is what's their conduct. Buddhist conduct like that. View is like non-Buddhist believe Atman, and self and existing. Buddhist is, if you are Buddhist philosophy, Buddhist scholar or professor, you you say self no existing.
Self no existing. Right.
That is your philosophy.
Right. That's their philosophy. Yeah.
Difficult Buddhist scholar.
Very difficult, I can think.
Yeah, that is like that.
Yeshua.
This similar.
Yeah.
Yeshua. You can exist conventionally, but not ultimately.
Also, this topic coming.
Oh, sorry.
This topic coming because they have so many different telling.
Yeah.
So many different telling. But we check. Because if this check, how to meditate, also analytic wisdom meditation. I just tell, mind, you really not recognize reality I. Reality I, mind, no recognize we are. We believe I, important, me, something, that is opinion I. Opinion I, but not really I. Just copied I. What's that? Artificial I. Artificial.
Artificial I. Yeah.
But we really
Not there.
I,
No
if
existing.
realize it, you must realize it first, emptiness. If you directly see emptiness, then you probably you recognize yourself.
Yes.
But just I, my, that is just artificial. No, artificial. Artificial I. Artificial I is no reliable.
Not reliable.
Artificial I, no reliable, temporary. Changing also.
Also changing. Yeah.
Changing. Young time I or now
Time I.
changing.
Yeah.
Last life I, next life I, different.
Right.
But long ago you are I, or 10 years ago, or 20 years ago, now different I.
Different eyes, yeah.
I is,
Not permanent for sure.
I is momentary, even many logic.
Yeah.
I is, I, 3,000 years ago till now checking India philosophy. Non-Buddhist, Buddhists always argue I existing or not existing, which one I, which one no I. That argue, Holiness Dalai Lama said 3,000 years ago start, very high philosophy.
Yeah.
That is it's not wrong, good checking. The good checking, but meditate sometime. I is just 100%. I say me. That is 100% opinion I or artificial I. Meditate. No, what I believe I, that is 100% no existing. Then I disappear. But no problem, you meditate. I disappear, meditate. I disappear, meditate.
Mhm, mhm.
But one Lama Tsongkhapa disciple, Jume monastery established, what's a founder.
The founder of this.
Lama Tsongkhapa say, who belong my Tanta? We Samaja, Chaka Sambara, Yamentaka, who belong this lineage?
Mhm.
They have very scholar, high Lama. Yeah, nobody say yes. Then Sharab Singhi, he standing and prostration, I can belong. He said that and make Tantric College, Jume Tantric College, and after then some Jyoti College coming. But he made first
Tantric college.
Jume Tantric College, founder.
Oh, the founder. Of the
He
Tantric
is
college.
very high Lama.
Yeah.
Beginning Sacha, but then later Tsongkhapa disciple. Yeah. That is, he realized it, selflessness view, meditate. Oh, now I disappear. Oh, I disappear. He said, oh, Tsongkhapa said, you touch your clothes, you touch your clothes. And then he okay. He okay.
Right.
But otherwise, he disappear.
Oh, wow.
He realized it,
Emptiness.
selflessness view,
Yeah.
like feeling look like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
Panic.
Self no existing, meditate, just meditate. Who is me important, then that is more problem. If sick or if big trouble, oh, I have a big problem, something happened, I have misfortune, I have big misfortune. Misfortune?
Misfortune. Yes,
Oh
correct.
my God, I'm unlucky, misfortune, unlucky, oh, I'm poor, something.
Yeah.
I know existing. What are you doing? I know existing.
Right.
Really scientifically check. I know existing. Which one I? Your body, no I. Feeling, no I. 5 aggregates, no I. Your body also, your kaka, no I. I is no your kaka. Your, what's that? This,
Organs.
liver, no I.
Right.
I is no liver. Your body, no I. I is no your body. Yeah, everything.
Check.
Also, atom.
The
Your
atoms.
atom.
Yep.
Also, no I.
Mhm.
Which one I?
Mhm.
If I don't find. Also, this whole body, my eye. Whole my mind and my eye. Some say eye is like, where is which one your eye? Show me.
Mhm.
Show me your eye. You can say you are the self. Show me your eye. Where is your eye?
Right.
You debate yourself.
Yeah. Where am I? Yeah.
Where is I? Oh, my body, whole me, my eye. That is I. And then that is not going next life,
Right. This.
not coming
not
past
with-
life.
Yeah.
You have past life, you have next life.
Mhm.
This all not going, not
No.
coming. Where is I? Also momentary, past, future, subtle past, future, subtle present.
Right.
Checking
Very subtle. Yeah.
subtle body, subtle mind,
Always
subtle,
changing.
all, like quantum physics or
Yeah,
like Dharmakirti similar checking. Yeah, permanent, but momentary. It really disappear, empty, became empty. Selflessness means self became empty. that is typically we believe.
Yeah, it's hard. It is
Hardly,
hard
but
to
that is
believe.
right. That is correct. Otherwise, trouble never finish.
Right.
Trouble never finish. If each people have I, then 100 people have I, 100 problem I come, 100 problem coming. And then I also different I, arrogant I, and humble I. So many different I. Yeah, beautiful I, ugly I, old I, young I, so many I,
So I'm sorry, I have a question.
yeah.
So are you saying I exists or not?
Yes, that question, my
I
question.
know that's the question. What's your answer?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
I have no answer. Still checking,
Yes, he's still checking.
still checking.
So
I can't say yes. I can't say no. I'm still not yet realize it. Emptiness.
so could subtle consciousness
Yeah.
be I?
Subtle consciousness also, past, future disappear.
But it never begins and never ends.
Yeah.
It always exists.
Yeah. That is, if analyze, disappear.
This is new for me. What do you
But
mean?
we also have you are similar. What's say? They say if I know existing, then how you believe karma?
Mhm.
How you practice in compassion? That is non-Buddhist ask in Buddhist. Buddhists say, I know existing. Self no existing. Self no exist. Self less view. Then Buddhists, non-Buddhists say, you believe karma. Then how this connection? Who make negative karma? Who
positive
suffering result? Who positive karma? Happy result? Who
gets the result? Yeah.
who English?
But who benefits the result? Who has the difficult result?
English need English.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is my problem. Enjoyer.
Enjoyer.
Enjoyer. And creation,
Creator.
creator.
Enjoyer, creation. Creator.
Oh, non-Buddhists say self is a enjoyer, but no creator.
Yeah.
Sankhya Philosophy say self is no creator, but enjoyer and permanent. And
who says this?
Sankhya Philosophy.
Sankhya Philosophy.
But we need terminology that
Enjoyer.
non-doer.
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 Do.
Yeah.
Doer.
Let me show you. Yeah, doer. Non-doer.
Yeah, do so you understand?
Yes, I understand. Doer, non-doer.
Not my language.
No, your language good.
Non-doer. We are no doer.
Right, we're not a doer.
We are enjoyer.
We are.
We are consumer.
Yeah, consumer, absolutely. Yeah.
Consumer means
Yes.
Consume.
yeah,
use,
eating.
Yeah, eating, taking, using.
And permanent entity
Permanent entity.
and functioning thing.
A functioning thing.
Functioning thing.
A working thing. Functioning.
Functioning thing. Yeah, I don't know. And you understanding,
I understand the word.
you know, non-Buddhists say I existing.
Okay.
I is not creator.
Right.
Creator is also self. Creator is different self.
Yeah.
But we are different self.
Mm-hmm.
We are enjoyer self, but
self.
not creator self.
Yeah.
But creator, he is creator self, but not enjoyer.
Okay.
But non-Buddhists say,
Yeah.
but still debate.
Mm-hmm.
The philosophy means like that.
Yes.
No easy.
No, it's not.
Each need reason.
Right.
We are no doer.
We are a non-doer.
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 Yeah, we are enjoyer, but also permanent entity that say.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Non-Buddhists say.
Huh?
Non-Buddhists say.
Yeah, terminology we need.
Yeah, we do.
But you think we are enjoyer or no enjoyer? We are doer or a creator, or what is that like?
I would say, even for a non-Buddhist, that logic does not make sense.
Non-Buddhist.
The logic you just said
Yeah.
of a non-Buddhist does not make sense.
Oh, that makes sense. Because, you know, they say general, great principle general, you know, person don't know general. Who is create? They don't know. For example, they are thinking, who create me and this grass? Who create? They don't know. Just eat or drink or go round.
Yeah, right.
But if correctly understanding who create me, who create form, sound, smell, things, all things, who create? Look, concentration eye, recognize, and that is principle disappear. And then he shy, he can't create. Now he thinking, I recognize creator. And creator can't cheat us. They don't make form, they don't make sound. Then only person, only left me lonely. No form, no sound, nothing. Only person, that is liberation. This philosophy believe that. Similarly, we saw emptiness, all deluded objects disappear. A little bit they have connection. This philosophy is deep. Yeah, Sankhya. If you realize this directly emptiness, form can't delude you, sound can't delude you, or delude you.
Right.
Huh? But at the moment, form cheating us, sound cheating us, you know, smell cheating us. Everything cheat me. Everything cheat me. I don't know how to cheat me. these objects, all objects cheat or not cheat, we're not checking. Really cheating. But I don't know their reality situation. I know from reality situation, sound to reality, smell and touch, and then they can't cheat me.
Right.
Because I recognize them. That is logic, or that we find such way. Old sages all run away this way. But run or they then became no deluded.
Right.
No deluded. Now we deluded. How deluded? Poem, how much cheating us? Sound, how much cheating? Blah, 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 news.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, sound cheating, poem cheating, and delicious food cheating, and everything cheating us. Till you don't know.
Yeah.
But till believe, till not checking. That is, yeah, I think better. Sometimes self is 100% opinion, but self, whatever I believe myself, that is no existing. You meditate. But some different experience coming.
Right.
You try.
Okay.
Yeah, the rabbit. Now too much, I think.
No, it's perfect. We have 20 minutes.
Oh.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Thank you. So Geshe-la again teaching on wisdom. He said that without wisdom, we will always remain deluded. And then again, talking about the importance of both wisdom and method, wisdom being the female or mother energy and method being the father. And the method, which Geshe-la is also taught on, is about other cherishing, not self-cherishing. Geshe-la talked about needing the union between method and wisdom, and that represented as the syllable ah, the Sanskrit shape from which all sounds come from. All sounds' origin is the syllable ah. Therefore, all Buddhas come from this ah. Ah represents profound wisdom and emptiness. Geshe-la said it's good to meditate on this and focus and imagine the shape, and to do a meditation to try to focus on ah, where all thinking stops, and then focusing on the visualization of ah. And in the end, that visualization of ah dissolves as well. And then when that happens, when we do this meditation, to try to do 21 ahs or 108 ahs, all in the exhalation of one breath. And so we did that short meditation, or we practiced that. So Geshe-la said that we think that everything, self, including ourselves and other phenomenon, we think whatever we see is truly existing, and that this is 100% wrong. And then the question comes up, well, if things are empty and everything is empty and emptiness is nothing, why are we deluded? Geshe-la said this delusion was akin to taking like psychedelic drugs and seeing all sorts of colors and psychedelic patterns, and how we see the world is like this kind of delusion. We grasp at things as truly existing, and this habit in countless lives, he says again, has been our friend, and that as much as possible we should try to make the other friend, other friends. So it's important, he said, for us to check how our own delusions arise, not how other people's delusions arise. How our own delusions arise, and then to understand our delusions. Which of our delusions are the root of samsara? Which ones lead to our cyclic existence? Which ones lead to our problems. And then we have to ask ourselves, is it possible or impossible for me to give up my delusions? Is it possible or impossible for me to give up my attachment, anger, ignorance, etc.? Most people don't check, Geshe-la says. Most people don't even consider this. They just, it's similar to being an animal and just existing. But he says that we must try to check and to wonder if it's possible or impossible to get rid of our own delusions. Geshe-la said, according to Mahayana Sutra, this is from Kamalashila, Geshe-la says from the Buddha Karshapa Sutra. So this is not a Hinayana teaching, this is a Mahayana teaching that says if you have perfect wisdom, that your things like your craving is no problem, your attachments are no problem, even your anger is no problem, that these poisons can be transformed into medicine in a beneficial way. So there is this also this Mahayana teaching. But in order for you to do that, you need perfect wisdom. If you don't have perfect wisdom, then these are just big problems. So again, we have to look at how we're deluded. And Geshe-la talked about again how we have these habits or karmic imprints. And from karmic imprints, our minds sort of do a lot of thinking, and then we exaggerate too much what we experience in the outside world, and then we have to investigate, he says, how we exaggerate. And this kind of investigation in our meditation is not a concentration meditation. He says it's wisdom meditation. With concentration meditation or shamatha, we single pointed focus on some object. And he says that's not the same as a wisdom meditation. And that analytical meditation on wisdom or vipassana, we must scientifically check for ourselves how our own delusions arise. And that's different than concentration meditation. So Geshe-la has been teaching from chapter 9 of the Guide to the Bodhisattva's Way of Life. And he says that it's very important, this work, but it's also somewhat boring because it goes into a lot of non-Buddhist philosophy. But he says it's important that this is important, and it's also important not to disrespect other philosophies. Geshe-la started teaching what Chandrakirti said. So Chandrakirti, when examining the root of samsara, he said, first there is this I or mind, and that is the root of samsara, according to Chandrakirti. And then from this concept of I or mind, then we have my house, my car, my son, my daughter, my arm, my eye, my shoes, my this and my that. And then of course, invariably we want more, or somebody creates a problem for us, or we're threatened, or we're afraid. And then we have big problems from there, big exaggerations from there. But Chandrakirti says the root of our big problems is that first I or mind, that first concept that we have. Trijang Rinpoche also said something similar. He said that each person has their own I, and they're walking around with their own I, and that's a big problem. And if there's a group of 100 people, there's 100 eyes there, and oh boy, it's just automatically going to be problems there. Chandrakirti said the highest kind of compassion, like the opposite of self-cherishing, it's emptiness imbued with the heart of compassion. It's a kind of great compassion, Geshe-la said. It's the very highest compassion. It's emptiness having the nature of compassion, and this is worth prostrating to. And that there's many kinds of compassion, Geshe-la said, including the dangerous kind of compassion when we do something like kill an animal to feed another animal because we want to be compassionate to that other animal. We often have this kind of compassion, but important to try to have this larger kind of compassion of emptiness imbued with the heart of compassion. He also called it essence compassion, or emptiness having the nature of compassion. So then Geshe-la asked, and I think it was also a question for Geshe-la, does Chandrakirti's I exist or not? And according to the Lam Rim, Geshe-la said the I is okay. We have to say I went to the store, or I did this, I did that. That's okay. But the truly existing or inherently existing I, or this impermanent I that we think exists, that's not okay. So Geshe-la invited us to understand how we create this I for ourselves. when this arises for ourselves, this truly or inherently existing I, according to the Lamrim, or the impermanent I, that does not exist. But that some concept of I in conversation, like I went to the store, that's reasonable, that's okay. And then Geshe-la said, you know, if you're debating a Buddhist, you might say, well, if an I doesn't exist, then why are you so concerned about karma? Why do you even have to act nicely? You don't have to act nicely because you don't exist. So Buddhism talks about good conditions leading to a good result and bad conditions leading to a bad result. So if the Buddhist I doesn't exist, then why is conduct still important? So Geshe-la invited us to consider this question. And then other philosophies like Hinduism has some self-existent part of the I, like a soul or an Atman. And Geshe-la reemphasized that the belief that we have in this artificial I, or truly existing I, or self-existent I, or impermanent I, that's the problem. That's our problem. It's not reliable, and we think it's fixed, but it's always changing. It's very momentary. You can't even find it. It's so momentary. And that if you meditate, this I disappears. Geshe-la then told the story, I didn't catch the name of the practitioner, but a practitioner did this kind of selflessness meditation, and then he started to disappear. I think his body, according to his appearance, started to disappear, and then became very scared. Geshe-la has talked about in the past that that's a good thing, that's a good sign. But he might have said his teacher or some kappa, I think, or his teacher said, no, wait, touch your clothes, touch your clothes. And then he touched his clothes and came back. But that's that kind of meditation is that's good. That's a good sign if you're meditating and that happens, Geshe-la said. So Geshe-la also invited us to do a meditative exercise of where can we find our I? And he's again, I think, talking about this object of refutation that he's talking about. So does my foot, like if somebody cuts off your foot, do you still exist? Is your foot there? So where is the I? Is it your eye? Is it your foot? Is it your hand? Is it your mind? We have to examine where does the I exist for us, and how do we, in the way that we look at how our I exists, how is that creating problems for us? And then Geshe-la, I didn't fully understand this, but talked about another philosophy, the Sankhya philosophy, I think, that says that self is an enjoyer, a non-doer, and self is an enjoyer, but a non-doer and a non-creator. But Geshe-la, I think I heard talked about that this philosophy is also very valuable. And in this philosophy, if you practice correctly, everything on the outside disappears and then you remain alone, but you're able to see how external objects cheat you with this kind of philosophy. Again, I didn't fully understand that, but I think what I heard is that even these other non-Buddhist philosophies have value and they're worth investigating, but still we have to investigate for ourselves how we look at reality and how it's cheating us and causing problems for ourselves.
Very good. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Good, good.
Good, yeah. That is, yeah. Big discussion.
Big discussion.
Yeah, how do I lead? I don't know. Yeah. You know, this Chandrakiti, also Dhammakiti, also say but this Dhammakiti also say I, and not okay, but this okay too. But Chandrakiti, this text, first I, then mine, then travel. That means I, that is root of samsara. I clinging this object we must to identify. You know, innate
The innate I.
Ego grasping, I and mine.
Innate ego grasping.
Innate, I, my, because my body, my sound, my eye, my eye, my horse know me. My eye know me. Because that is a sentence you check.
Right.
Because my watch and me different. My stomach and my heart, then everything you are mine, but not you.
Right. Right.
Where is you?
Where are you?
But you are nosy, you are earring, you are glasses, you are hair. If you are, you belonging. You are belonging, that everything you are mine, but no you.
Right.
Then you, where is you? That also one logic. You know, my horse is no me.
Correct.
My liver is me, my liver. Different.
Yes, part of you, but not you.
My atom is
Part of you, but not you.
no me.
No you.
Then where is
Where am I? Where is me?
also they say I is no body, no mind, different one, they say. That also check, not fine. Which one? That Baba Shika, 18 different Baba Shika. Some say I is no mind, no form, but I is I and my body different, significant. What's that? Definition. Definition one. But this also checking, momentary logic and subtle past, future, and
Right.
that also don't find. That is also the Ranamala, what's Nagarjuna jewel garland text. They have this analytical.
The jewel garland.
Yeah,
text.
their logic have jewel garland or something
Text.
said this book, not big, but they have logic.
Nagarjuna.
Oh,
Nagarjuna.
Nagarjuna.
Jewel garland text. Okay.
Yeah. Everything mine, but not I. I disappear. Also, you check that. Then I reading that Buddha Palita, Nagarjuna student. He said, I means which one? I means what's a Muni? Identity. Identity is I means identity. Where is identity? Is identity also, but this difficult.
Yeah.
Also, Arya Deva 400 verses commentary, Chandrakirti, his commentary, Chandrakirti Meg, Ayadeva's 400 verses
Oh, the 400
text
verses.
commentary. They say, Shen la ra ma le pa ngo. I hope no dependent by anyone else. Self means
Not dependent by anyone else.
not conditioned by anyone else.
Yeah.
You understand it?
Mhm. Yes,
Self means that need.
just yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
What's wrong.
That Ayadeva's text.
Right.
And also similarly, his text, there's a very clear verse.
Mhm.
There's chapter 15. Something not dependent by anyone else. Something not
Not dependent.
conditional by anyone else. That is, if self-existing need that similar.
Right.
If self-existing, but that is not conditioned by anyone else. Existing, no existing.
Right. No, because this self cannot exist without having parents to create the self. I guess.
Self means like that.
Yes, self.
Also,
No independent.
also like
Nothing separate.
if if I borrow
Mm-hmm.
your mobile,
Yeah.
but this is not dependent on what's dependent my,
Myself. Right.
but
Mine.
that is a borrow.
Right.
Everything not your,
Right.
everything borrow.
Right. Nothing is ours. We're borrowing it
You
all.
have nothing.
Right, because we are impermanent, so we're only here
Oh.
for this time, and so we're borrowing. the house,
Everything
borrowing the car.
look like borrow.
Yeah, yeah.
Borrow or
Borrow is correct.
buying.
Borrow. Burrow is an animal.
Yeah.
Borrow.
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 Everything not your.
Right, we borrow it.
If
Yeah.
self-existing, not borrowed need.
Right, it would be Mars.
That is Chandrakirti and what's
Mhm.
Ayadeva's explanation.
Uh-huh.
That you keep that.
Mhm.
What this is
Same.
very high master's sentence
Mhm.
telling self, how if existing self, how look like?
Right.
They say not conditioned by anyone else.
Mhm.
That self, but otherwise, no self. You have
It's
a
2 o'clock. Don't
question.
ask a question.
That's good. That's good.
Think about it. Think about it.
I'm
That's
thinking
good.
really hard today.
Huh?
I'm thinking really hard today.
Yes.
You're making me think a lot.
That's good. You are a science man. You have lot analytical analyze. You
Yes,
can
Sheila.
analyze.
Maybe
Yeah.
Mars. Yeah.
Time gone. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, like that self-existing,
Mhm.
like not Ayadeva and Chandrakirti and Buddha Palita, three masters say, not conditioned by anyone else. If existing, that need. Otherwise, everything borrow.
Right.
Everything borrow, not your. Mine. No, everything like borrow. Maybe who belong? Mama
Yeah.
belong.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, who were you borrowing it from? Yeah.
maybe Yama belong, but
Yeah, but
we can't belong. Just borrow.
just borrow.
Who belong that very danger one? Yama. Yama also no existing. If analyze.
If we really analyze it, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, thank you. You can.
Oh, I think you understand. Geshe-la reemphasized that Chandrakirti said that I arises, and then we have this concept of mind, and then there's trouble after that. But if we investigate the I, my atoms are not me, my horse is not me, my arm is not me. It's hard to, the I disappears if we really analyze. And then Geshe-la talked about Buddha Palita, Nagarjuna's student, and others talked about I as identity. And if self and this identity exists, then it means it's a self that exists that's not conditioned by anything else and not dependent on anything else. And if self exists, it would need to look like that. But then we talked about the absurdity of that. And the reality is we're borrowing everything in this world. We're going to die. It's impermanent. And nothing is really ours. And anything good that comes to us is all the result of others' work anyway. It's all, it's not, and very little comes from us. So it looks like we're borrowing everything. And Geshe-la said maybe it belongs to Yama or death.
Wonderful.
Yes, meditate, try.
Yeah.
Because self no existing. So, we think we existing, but that 100% our opinion. But you know, till not realize it self, reality self. That we recognize that self, that is impossible disappear. But reality self, but meditate, something beneficial. Something, yeah, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, meditate, good. Self no existing.
Shall I say the dedication prayers?
Yes.
Okay. Do you all have any copies, or shall I just say it, or the dedication prayers?
Looks like Claude has a copy. He just held it up.
Okay, great. Well, I've got them here. So, may the supreme jewel bodhicitta that had not arisen arise and grow, and may that which has arisen not diminish, but increase more and more. Due to all these merits, may all father and mother sentient beings have all the happiness. May all the lower realms be empty forever. Wherever there are bodhisattvas, may all their prayers be accomplished immediately. Long life prayer for His Holiness the Dalai Lama. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good. All powerful Chenrezig Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. And a long life prayer for Lama Zon Rinpoche. You who uphold the subduer's moral way, who serves as the bountiful bearer of all, sustaining, preserving, and spreading Manjunath's victorious doctrine, who masterfully accomplished magnificent prayers honoring the three jewels. Savior of myself and others, your disciples, please, please live long. And for as long as space remains,
Yes.
and as long as sentient beings remain, until then, may I too remain
Until
to dispel the suffering
like
of
that.
all beings.
Until holy being to until all holy being
Until then, may, yeah.
to remain
Mhm.
and dispel
The suffering of all
suffering
beings.
all, yeah, the whole world. I think I changing that.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
are
you're
too.
changing
Because
a little
if
bit.
I remain, I can't do much.
Right? Oh, so then instead of may I to remain, may all
May I remain all holy being,
holy being remain.
then they can help. But if may I remain just eating, drinking.
I love it.
You you are teaching.
You
Huh?
are
You
are
are
very
teaching.
good. Thank you, Geisha.
You are teaching.
You're
Teaching,
doing good.
comme
You're
ci, comme ça.
Yeah.
Comme si, comme ça.
Thank you, Geshe-la. Long life, long life.
Thank you,
Long life,
everybody, long
Geshe-la.
life. Everybody, good, healthy, too young.
See y'all later, everybody. Have a great week.
Oh, you too. That's good. Now,
How we make joke always
Always making
Bhutan
jokes.
style. I have some Bhutan style.
Yes, you have some.
Can't make always.
Thank you, Geshe-la. That was, it's wonderful. Thank you, thank you.
There's
You
monitoring
meditate,
Zoom.
self no existence.
I know, and I like the syllable meditation.
Good.
Hi, Kavita.
Hi, I'm coming down right now. I'm gonna stop the Zoom and just come and